Today I'm with Sabas. Sabas, I saw you last Saturday. That's when you got a haircut. But today I'm visiting you at the Sober Living Men's Home Halfway House. It's a program that you've enrolled in.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about this program.
I stay here. See, the program is like, it's to keep me from being out there, you know, like have something to do. Like I have a schedule. I wake up in the morning. I end up we do our chores and everything. You know, like we have to be here by a certain time. Like if I leave, I be here by 3 for job searching. If not, if I like work, I leave and then come back till 5. You know, it's pretty good though. You know, it keeps me straight.
Keeps you busy.
Yeah, I got like 4 more roommates. 3 more roommates.
And this program here, it's like a 12-step AA program, kind of.
Anonymous.
Okay.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Had you ever done that before?
What, Alcoholics Anonymous?
Like a program like this in the past? Never? Is it your first time?
It's my first time. Just like it's my first time when I went to residential treatment, which was rehab. That was my first time too.
And so these 3 days that you've been here, how does it feel?
It feels good. I went to go through my food stamps and everything with my mom, and then you know, I got my own room, I got my own kitchen, I got my living room. I feel good, bro. I'm not on the street. Yesterday when I went to my mom's, I had refused like 5-6 people asking me if I wanted drugs or not. It's like a big step, so it's been pretty good.
So all those people offered you?
Yeah, and I said no. If not, they asked me if I wanted to buy or something, but I still said no. It was pretty good. It's a big step for me, bro, because usually I give in, but I didn't give in this time.
What do you think has given you the strength and courage to say no, where in the past you easily said yes?
God. Yeah. God.
God's keeping you strong?
If I didn't have God, I probably wouldn't have made it. I surrendered his will.
Where did this faith come about? Like where did you discover that there's strength in believing in God?
Shoot, when I got sober.
When you got sober?
Yeah.
What are your next steps? You said you're going to be here. This is a 3-month program. After 3 months, what are your plans?
Well, hopefully by the 3 months up, I got a job and everything. You know, get my own place, pay my restitution, finish my community service. You know, to just get on my feet. You know, so I'm just trying to get my ID, bro. I don't have an ID, or my birth certificate, or my social. That's what these 3 months are for, so I can get that. So by the time I get out, I don't know if I'm in my own place, but if I don't, I'll just go back with my mom until I can, you know, keep working, have somewhere to be, you know, go until I'm done working.
But all of these are all little steps, right? The Social Security, your ID, you know, learning to live on your own.
I'm busy 24/7.
Which is good. It keeps your mind occupied, busy. And so when people offer you stuff, you're saying no because your mind is thinking about the responsibilities and things that you have to do, right?
If not, they'll lock me up. Like I think that my time for me for like 14, I think 15 or something, for being homeless, I think my time is up. I had my fun. After my sister passed away from perks and stuff, I couldn't do it no more. Yeah.
Your probation officer, there are some probation officers I've been told that are like intense. They're on you. They're checking in.
That's what I mean. IPS.
What does IPS mean?
Intensive probation.
Intensive probation.
Yeah.
That's your probation. Your PO is on you.
Like 24/7.
Where are you? Check in.
Yeah. If not, I gotta have a list already made on Sunday, and then I gotta check on her every Monday. If not, it's a violation.
What about a UA, urine analysis? How often?
Not that often.
Not that often?
No, they do surprises, but I'm not really tripping. I don't do nothing.
Okay.
There's no specific date. There's just surprises, like if you're acting weird or you're acting like you're on something, you know, or like you feel like some type of way and people know how you are and you're acting different because that's what drugs do to you. They drop you away on us. Like, we already had 7 people kicked out from here. Again,
And probably the people that run this program, they'll call your probation officer and be like, hey, come check on him because he's acting funny. So
I don't know. I didn't really see it like that. They probably would, though. They probably would if they'll do a P-test. I mean, if I come out dirty, they'll call our probation officer.
what are the consequences if your a UA was to turn out not so positive? What are the consequences? What have your PO told you?
It depends, because if it's weed, she don't really care. It doesn't matter. It's legal. But if it's like meth or perks, I really would not do that. But if it is, they'll kick me out, and then I'll get a violation and I'll go back to residential treatment. Yeah. So they'll just restart everything. Like 4 or 5 months of shit I put work into.
What's the difference between residential treatment and this program that you're doing now?
I can okay, the difference between this program and the residential treatment is residential treatment was for 45 days and I couldn't go nowhere. Like, I had to stay in the house. I was all the way in Scottsdale, and so they had me in some mansion with like 10 other dudes. You feel me? So this, I can leave when I want. It's like in the morning I can leave because I have time all the way until 3, but I got to be back here by 3. You know, I'm pretty good. I could go to the store and stuff. I can go visit my mom.
You get a little bit more freedom being here at this home, this type of program.
Yeah.
And that's what you want, freedom, right? You want to be able to do things without being confined.
Yeah, because I hate being locked up, bro. I don't like being locked up because I get bored easily.
What type of job are you looking for? What are you hoping to find?
Shit, it really doesn't matter. Like, in a store, like, my mom went to Goodwill yesterday. Like, I could work at a Goodwill or a McDonald's, or but a Goodwill, or like in a warehouse or something. My bad, my language. A warehouse or something. Whatever works.
Had you ever had a job in the past?
Not with ID. I worked at a tire shop. Last time I had a job, probably like 1, besides selling drugs. Yeah.
And that's because since you were 15 years old, you've kind of been out in the streets and running around, right?
Yeah.
So you really had no stability as far as school and...
Yeah, I dropped out.
Dropped out of what grade?
10th grade.
10th grade? Sophomore?
Yep.
What high school did you go to?
Maryville.
You're a Panther?
School. Yeah, that's my favorite school.
Why is that?
My first love was there. My friends were all there too.
Okay.
But then I started getting up, and then I dropped out.
The people that you met at Maryville, have you run into them on the street?
No, I've one of them I was homeless with, and she got locked up already. She did everything, bro. But there's a couple of girls that I know that they don't do nothing. They still hit me up.
Really?
Yeah, but the one, her name was Mary Cruz. She that bad. Yeah, she's in jail now. She was a really pretty girl, but now it's just all. Yeah, but I think that's the only person I've seen that I went to school with. Yeah.
So it affects people, huh? It reaches out to people of all ages.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
There's 60-year-olds here. There's 70-year-olds here. Be surprised if you catch an 80-year-old here.
Are you the youngest person here in this program?
Second. Because there's that dude Ryan I introduced you to. He's 20.
20. Okay. 20 is the youngest.
Yeah. Well, I'm 20, so.
What the majority of the men that are here in this home, is it alcohol or narcotics, or what's the common?
It doesn't matter. It's like it's Alcoholics Anonymous, but they tell us to change the word to like drugs or something, because like I do meth. People are here for meth, perks, alcohol, and that's pretty much it. So alcohol, perks, next, yeah, the basic drugs. There's probably one person here that's here for drinking.
Okay. And how often do you guys have your meetings where you guys are kind of in a circle and telling your story?
Day.
Every day you do that?
Every day at 6.
At 6 p.m.?
6 to 7.
Do you find that helpful?
Yes. Yeah. It reminds me of what I'm striving for. And what I'm trying to accomplish. For real. I get excited a lot, bro. Like, I never done it before. Yeah, but that helps a lot.
Is it because you're learning from the older guys that have been there, or what do you think?
It's because there's 5 other men that I'm in here with, bro, and each and every one of them knows exactly how I feel. You know what I mean? Like, when I was homeless, I used to nobody loved me or nobody cared about me or that why does everybody hate me? Like everything another drug addict to a drug addict is it like from a drug addict to a drug addict, bro, I get along so much. Like they understand what no other people understand. Like what I wanted sober people out there to understand when I needed help, they didn't. Until I came like to rehab and stuff and realized that talking to another person that's an addict helps me with what I got going on, you know what I mean? Just to get it off my chest and talk about it, have somebody to talk to, make a brother. That's what this is for. I still got brothers from residential treatment I hit up.
It's like a therapy.
Yeah,
basically. It's therapeutic, right?
It's teaching you how to the basic things of life. That's how residential treatment was. Like they had me wake up at 9, meditation at 9, breakfast is at 8, and 12. From 10 it was the walk all the way to 11, and from 12 to 1 we had a class. From 1 to 2 we had a class. From 2 to 3 we had a class, and then that's it. And the rest of the day was free until we went to 6 o'clock. We had another meeting, and then after 6 o'clock we have crash. And crash is concerned resentments, appreciations, steps, and highs and lows. It's a good thing. It's dope. That like you do it every night. And then I came here, and then it's the same thing, you know. But you gotta be back at a certain time. I gotta push myself up sometimes to get up because I don't want to. I try to go back into that mode like how it used to be with my mom's or like somewhere else. It's just sitting on the couch laying down. I'm gonna try to do that.
You're learning skill sets that you had never been exposed to ever in your life, right?
Yeah.
You're starting to mature, right? It's showing you responsibility,
yeah,
how to get up and how to do this, accomplish things, and meet timelines. Those are things that you never heard of before, you never really done before, right? Sabas, I'm gonna say thank you very much for inviting me here and talking to me and letting Lost in Phoenix community see your progress, showing people that there's hope in recovery. Recovery is possible.
Yeah, bro. Like I really want to help everybody, bro. Because the other day I told my mom, bro. The other day I was when I was out there, I was sitting down like staring. You know how you get that moment you're staring at everywhere just randomly, and bro, there's so many people that are going through it, dog. Like so many kids that I've met. I asked my mom, like they walked up to us the other day, and I told them, yeah, bro, I don't do that. So he had walked away, but so many people I want to help. Yeah, because I know how it is, dude.
And you're well on your way to helping people just by letting them know your experience and letting people know that there is hope again in recovery. As you recover, as you succeed in your next steps in your life grows, you're going to be able to speak in the future to the other young people and say, hey, stay away from this. Just say, no, this is how it's done, right?
Yeah, because that's what I'm trying to do. Because I'm trying to become a sponsor. Sponsors,
you can do it.
Yeah, that's how you do. To sponsors, like to walk the person through their steps, like I have with mine. I have a sponsor.
That's awesome. So I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your steps that you're taking to gain control of your life. I appreciate everything you're doing. Let's stay in touch, and we'll talk soon. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.